Hello everybody. Today's going to be my first video of this new YouTube channel I'm starting. Hopefully we're going to be doing some kit reviews, builds, and whatnot. And for our first kit review ever on the channel, we're going to be doing the Riffield models, German King Tiger. This is their Ardennes 1944 kit. The reason I'm doing a review on this is because I've seen a lot of reviews for the standard version, but I've seen none for the upgrade version. So I'm hoping I can help some people out on which one is right for them. Go ahead and open up the box here. We are greeted with some lovely sprues. We've got our lower hull right here with all of the access ports on the bottom, along with the driver's escape hatch, all beautifully molded. Front plate, or lower front plate, some beautiful welds on it. This kit is also a full interior kit now, so that's why when you look in here, you'll see a bunch of different points and everything. We'll get back to that later. The upgrade version for the 1944 kit also comes with some engine sprues. So if you want to put it in a diorama, you can, have it like that where it's at a field repair or whatnot. We've got poly caps for all of the road wheels, which is great. Clear parts. We've got a little goodie bag here with our metal barrel, spring, some copper wire, photo etch sheet. There's another photo etch sheet in here, which we'll take a look at. Decals and some string. Unfortunately, RFM does not give you copper wire. I think that's one thing that they're a little bad about. One personal gripe right there, if you ask me. Another sprue coming up here. We've got turret sprue. So this is an inner shell for the turret. Turret roof, some bottom pieces for it, and then the bottom of the turret roof, gun mantlet, hatches, whatnot. Look at those more in detail later. We've got a sprue here. These go into the side of the hull. It's where you connect your torsion bars and everything. We've got the roof of the hull, the upper hull itself, which I must say is beautiful. Once again, we'll take a look at that again later. Got the engine sprue, which is pretty cool that they give you an engine. Tiger 2s came with the HL230, so this will be pretty cool for anyone looking to do a diorama. No more old cast sets for your engines. Let's see, we've got a gun sprue where we've got our gun barrel molded in plastic muzzle brake, two different mantlet types, and the movable parts for the gun. Got another sprue here with, looks to be some, got our fenders, some of the interior pieces that go on the inside where you mount machine gun, outer hull wall. Got our tracks, fully workable tracks included in the upgraded version. I'm pretty sure the standard edition gets link in length, but these earlier King Tiger kits, or King Tigers in general, had these two-piece tracks. Track pins, of course. Oops. We've got our turret here. Look at that in detail later. And we've got our road wheels, sprockets, torsion bars, and some 3D printed accessories. Some more 3D printed accessories. We'll look at those in detail in a minute. And finally, our main instruction sheet, but the upgrade edition comes with a spare sheet showing you all of the extra photo etch and 3D parts. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the instructions. So we flip open to page 1. We can see all of our sprues here on the left, everything that's included in the kit. Just go ahead and go slow so you guys can look through the instructions. This is the same instruction sheet that you guys will be getting in the standard edition. Now we're getting on to our first marking options of the kit. First one is from SS Panzerabteilung 501st, the Ardennes 1944, turret number 105. The second one here is from Panzerabteilung 505. They were in Russia. I do believe this should have Zimmerit. And on the back here, we've got the famous 332, which was captured by the Allies during the Battle of the Bulge, and King Tiger 008. This is a command tank. I'm not sure if this kit allows for you to build the command variant. We'll have to check that out when we look through the individual sprues. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take at the upgrade edition specific instruction sheets. First off, you can see that we've got some 3D printed sprockets, which look absolutely beautiful. Photo etch jack mounts. Photo etch rear tail light. 2. 3D printed jack plus jack mount. Got some photo etch clamps up here at the top, along with some photo etch for the transmission cover plate. 3D printed tow cable eyes, along with photo etch for the barrel cleaning rod holders and the tow cable holders, along with 3D and photo etch parts for the track change cable. Up here at the top, we've got a part for the it's the gas tank exhaust or whatever, I guess, so pressure doesn't build up while they're fueling. Showing you where all of the spare track, the track change cable mounts go, along with how the cables should be positioned. Photo etch shovel head and guard. More photo etch clamps going on there. Got some more photo etch clamps going on here at the top, showing you where to put the tools. It's really interesting. They give you photo etch for the lifting mounts on the engine deck. Let's go ahead and flip this open here. At the top here, they're showing you some photo etch for the things that hold the engine cover down. Got a 3D printed Bosch headlight and photo etch holder for it. Oh, this is real interesting. You have a 3D printed MG34 for the aerial. Got some photo etch here that goes on the inside of the ammunition loading hatch on the rear of the turret. Now they're starting to show us how to put the engine together. All right, first up, we're going to go ahead and have a look inside one of our goodie bags here. So, like I said, you get string for the track change cable and tow cables, but let's go ahead and place that with copper right field. A beautiful metal barrel. Some 0.5 copper wire for replacing those grab handles. We've got a small little photo etch sheet here. I think that this might be for the engine. So we've got some different marking options here. 008, which was Panzerabteilung, SS Panzerabteilung 501st, Battle of the Bulge, along with 105 and 332. One really interesting thing about these King Tiger kits, you're not going to be able to see this, but they give you the fire extinguisher decals. Touch here, I'm not going to open it up, but you can see here, got our photo etch grills, and then I believe this one is specific to the upgrade version, which comes with all the workable tool clamps, shovel, so on and so on. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take a peek at the turret. Let's see if we can't get this to focus. If you look closely, there are mounting points for the spare track holders. Beautifully reproduced welds and flame cuts. I'm not a big fan of the texture. I think it looks a lot like wood grain, personally. But if you wanted to build it straight out of the box, I'm sure it would look great. Moving on to our lower hull. You can see all of those little connection points and everything I was talking about better here now. Now we're going to go ahead and have a peek at the 3D printed goodies in here. So if we take our first little resin sprue here, we can see we've got the 3D printed drive sprockets, which look amazing, if I do say so myself. The bolt detail is a lot better than what you can do in plastic. Although I'm a little skeptical about just how strong they are. Taking a look at our second 3D printed little goodie box. We've got a fire extinguisher, tow cable eyes for the track change cable and the tow cable. We've got two Bosch headlights, so you actually get one that has the front cover taken off and one with the front cover attached, along with two butterfly wing nuts and what looks to be some bolts. We're going to go ahead now and look at our second 3D printed accessory, which would be the jack, which looks absolutely amazing. And our MG34 looks like the barrel is a little bit bent. Nothing some hot water can't fix, along with the jack mounts. And finally, for our 3D printed goodies, we've got a 3D printed muzzle brake, which looks incredible. I mean, on all of these 3D printed items here, print lines are practically non-existent. All right, first off, for the plastic sprues, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the exclusive ones to the upgrade without clamps on them. Oh, looks like we got some stuff bent up here. some other things. I don't believe this is exclusive to the upgrade solution, um, but looks like this is the inside of your firewall here. It's got some beautiful detail on it. I can only imagine that the full interior kit looks amazing. We've got some more engine parts here. Looks like we've got some fans, the top little things of the engine. Not an engine guy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Got another engine sprue here with all the hoses, it looks like, that are coming out of it. Looks real nice. Moving on, we got another engine sprue, which looks like it contains the parts to assemble the actual engine, along with some more hoses and other bits. If you look closely, I mean, that's super detailed for an engine, I guess. I'm not quite sure. I don't build car models or anything like that. Looks great to me. All right, next up we've got the interior sprue with all the hatches on it. And actually, look at this. They include the proposed range finders for the King Tiger kits as well. So I guess one day we'll be getting the experimental, let's just say, blueprint warrior King Tiger 105mm with the range finders on it. Parts right here, like we've got the upper hull. Go ahead and give you a look at the front plate. Looks absolutely amazing with the welds, texture. Hull roof right here. Once again, it's got that same wood grainy texture, but it looks fine. So pretty awesome to me. We've got the rear engine wall right here with some welds on it. Plastic track change cable. And for our final sprue, we've got our road wheels, which look really good. I've been told that they're technically not accurate, but putting some dust, dirt, mud, whatever in there, you're not going to be able to tell. Torsion bars, different sprockets. So they've got the 18 tooth, very late type, and the two different 9 tooth. We've got the early 9 tooth and the late 9 tooth. Got the road wheel hubcaps, torsion bars. Now, for my personal thoughts on the kit, I think it's an excellent value for your money, especially if you're purchasing it outside of the United States. Retail, I believe, is 70 United States dollars if you're shopping at Andy's Hobby headquarters and Squadron. I bought mine from Sprue Brothers for a little bit more whenever it was on their Labor Day sale, but hey, what can you do now about it? Um, I think this is a great kit, especially because it includes everything you need to create an absolutely beautiful kit. It's got all the detail that you could ever want with not going too overboard like some of the Abersets or Voyager, so on, so on. Which personally I love. Now, where I also think this kit does great is it's amazing for somebody who is just getting into learning how to bend photo etch, or they want a more advanced model, but that's something that's not too over the top, something they're not going to need to start soldering with, so on, so on. So I really think it's a great advanced to intermediate kit because it's a super detailed build. If you're new to photo etch and you just want to take it slow, or there's some things you're not too confident with, you also get all of the plastic parts to replace that photo etch with. So I think this kit really shines, and I think Ryfield Models is doing some absolutely excellent things in the hobby. I think they're slowly becoming one of the best, if not the best, armor modeling brand. Now, they definitely still have some issues. Overall review of this kit, I think I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10, but it's absolutely excellent, and I could recommend it to anyone. Just cutting back here, this is my first video on my new channel, JD Scale World. If you guys like this, you want to follow along with this build and some other things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like, share this to your friends who are on the fence about buying this kit. Thanks.